going to tell you everything you need to know to go to the party island, Ibiza, all the tips. And the first tip you're going to need to know, as soon as you get to the airport, you arrive in Ibiza, you've got a choice of a taxi for €45 to take you down to St Antonio, Portome, or you can choose to take the bus for €4. And the bus station in Port Antonio will take you everywhere for €2 local. Scooter hire is from €40 a day with a 200 deposit. But most people choose to use the local buses as they're only €2 local. Down in Cayo des Moro is a little quiet cove and it's really picturesque. Got a beautiful colour water and yeah, you get your glass boats there, and also you've got the port nearby, and the bars are a lot cheaper in this area as well. If you wanted to stay in Ibiza, the best time to go in Ibiza obviously is the summer months from May to October, and it's going to be the dearest, so I always recommend to book in advance. I mean, you get flights from all over Europe and England that take you to this island, and also there's ferries you can catch as well from Barcelona and down in Alicante, so there's plenty of ways to get here. And if you want to come and stay on Ibiza Island, it's not cheap at all. It's one of the very dearest islands, and everything's very pricey. And you're looking at €120 a night, and that's going up to 200 for a luxury hotel. So if you prefer to go in a villa, you're looking at €300 a night. And you can also catch the glass bottom boat from here as well. And they've got a little aquarium, and it will take you to different parts of the island. And also other bars around the island, just in this little cove. You could be paying anything between €5 to €7 for a glass of wine and €5 to €6 a pint of beer. So it's not cheap at all unless you start going around the back streets. You can find a lot of local bars. This place proper comes to life at night. All the nightclubs just along here down Cala Gracia, it is absolutely buzzing and it's beautiful. All come down here at night and they have a look and they watch the sunset. And very, very popular part of the island, as well as the other bits of the island you've got down by the port, of course, which is also very busy. But yeah, this part they come down, especially late at night, just before the sunset comes down, and I get these beautiful pictures of the sunset. And you've got all these quirky little bars here as well. And of course, you've got the Wiki Kiwu Hotel here right on the front, which is absolutely picturesque hotel. Everything's done out in pink. Got an amazing pool and a really, really posh little place. But it's a swingers hotel. So yeah, if you want to do a bit of swinging down in Carlo di Moro or Gracias Carlo, all around this part of the cove, you can come down to Kiwi Woo and check it out down in the swingers bar. And local, you've got all these other restaurants where you could get yourself a nice bit of steak or a bit of Italian pizza, whatever you want to choose from. And also, you've got these other restaurants that you can have a bit of tapas. With tapas, you're paying about €5 to €7 a dish. But if you wanted to eat in these restaurants, they've all got different price menus of the day, from €14, €20. But you've got a good choice. And we found the cheapest bar on the island here, Sancora, which you can actually get a beer there, was €3 and a wine for €3, which is the cheapest on the island apparently. And you've got these English cafe bars. If you're not staying at a hotel, you can go in them and get yourself a good English breakfast. And of course, you've got your Chinese restaurant as well on the island. And nearby, you've got the main port, the harbour, which actually comes proper alive at night as well. All lights up. And down on this port, you've got all the big nightclubs here as well. And a lot of the stalls sell the tickets here for all the different nightclubs, all the different venues. You can pay anything up to €100 to €200 for one of these nightclubs. Absolutely extraordinary prices. And of course, if you want to eat along here as well, you get all the menus of the day. Slightly higher than it is a little bit inland, but you're paying for the scenery. And everything else about this little area, Port Me, is beautiful. You've got this gorgeous beach, and it's absolutely fantastic. You get to see the sunset come down here as well. And it's crystal clear water. It is unbelievable. Yeah, this is a lovely part of the island, Cali de Boro, and it's amazing, really. Got fantastic scenery all the way round, and you can take your boat trips from here if you wanted to go across on one of these party boats, which you could be paying anything from €50 to €100 if you wanted to go across on one of these party boats and experience the party life of Ibiza. Of course, it's all party life here, and you've got all ends and stag do's, as well as the nightclubs, which you could be paying €20 just for a short. Yeah, absolutely enormous prices in there, but you get, and of course, being Party Island, capital of the world, capital of Europe, you're going to get so many of these stag do's going on all around the island. All the ladies celebrating their ends, parties here, and of course getting a little bit drunk as well, having a bit too many. And then you've got the men as well. They're here having stag do's, so it doesn't matter what time of day or night, you're going to get all these ratty do's going on. And yeah, people completely drunk, smashed out their brains, believe it or not. Yeah. So you got the quiet part of the island, and then you got the busy part of the island. So you take your choice. It doesn't matter what part of the island you're on, you're still going to come across this. And of course, they don't care what part of their body they're exposed, whether it's day or night. They're just on a stag do. But daytime it is relatively quiet down by the pool. It's a lot calmer, and people just enjoying the beautiful scenery and having some light lunches just around by the harbour. And it's absolutely beautiful. We've got all these amazing yachts, and you can also get your trips here as well if you do go down by the harbour during the day. Of course, your lunch is a lot more expensive here, your tapas meals, as you're paying for the beautiful scenery. But here you've got all the nice hotels, as it is the party end of the island. And of course, like I mentioned before, you get all your boat trips, even during the daytime, going out and visiting different parts of Ibiza Island. Lots to choose from. They vary from price to price. You can pay from 50 to €100, like I said. Or you could take a bus trip for €5 down to Ibiza. It's absolutely stunning. You've got this amazing park here. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And you've got quite a lot here. People come here. You've got the same. You've got the nightlife. This is the posh end of the island, and it can be a bit more pricey for it, meals and everything. But it's beautiful castle. The Ibiza castle is absolutely amazing. You go to the top, you get beautiful views and sceneries from all around the island, and you can see all the cruise ships, the MSCs, and of course here you get all the crossings over to Formentera Island, and you can go over to the island for as little as €30. If you come up to the castle, it's going to take you about 20 minutes, quite a steep climb, but it's definitely worth it when you get to the top because you do get these fantastic views all the way round. It doesn't cost anything to go to the top of the castle. It's absolutely free, and you've got so many viewing points of all round the castle. You can see all different sides of the island and look down, and you can see the bars and restaurants and all these old cannons that are here. Definitely worth a trip. Highly recommend going to the top just for the photos alone. Absolutely beautiful. But yeah, as you walk way down from the castle, you come across all these lovely little bars and restaurants and hippie stalls. Of course, you've got these places you can get some beautiful meals. Can be a bit pricey. Yes, I highly recommend you do visit the old town of Ibiza. It's absolutely beautiful. And when you get to the main square, the Plaza de la Villa, it's absolutely gorgeous. So many quainty little shops, designer shops, hippie stores, and of course, you've got all these monuments, and you've got the famous Hard Rock Cafe here as well. And you've got plenty of all the other shops, brands all around the island you can go and visit. And you can have a meal just overlooking the harbour. And if you choose not to, you've got your other choices of eating in one of the local Burger Kings or the McDonald's, which can be a bit cheaper than paying these high-end prices. But Ibiza itself is absolutely beautiful little part of the old town, and highly recommend it. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe below and follow me for more.